So tell us a little bit about the book, where the idea came from, and how you started getting into photography.
So when I moved back, when I used to live here, I moved back to London when I was 13, and I was picking my GCSEs. I was going through a whole list of things I could do with my mum, and I just saw like everything was blurry except like photography, which was really weird. So I picked it, and my mum was like, do it. If you don't like it, you can pick something else. And then I started taking some just on my phone, and then I started really enjoying it. So my dad bought me my first camera, a Fujifilm, and yeah, so I started posting them on Instagram, and a few years later, Penguin came to me and asked me to do a book, and I couldn't believe it. Like it was so cool. I'd never thought I'd actually be an author. So yeah, it was a really cool opportunity, and I feel like it turned out pretty well.
How did you decide which pictures to put in it? Because I'm sure you had a ton to choose from.
Yeah, I mean, I had thousands and thousands of photos. I was with my mum and dad, and I just went through on my camera, on my phone, on my computer, and we just made a huge file. And yeah, so we kind of just went through what ones were strong enough to be in the books, what ones weren't. So it was a long process. It took like 8 months to get the photos ready.
Now, how much input did your family members have? Because there is a lot of them in it where their photos they didn't really.
This was the tough part, actually. My mum was she like me and my mum and dad were kind of selective, and we didn't want to put too many personal ones in there. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it was kind of a mix. We got a few family ones in there. So yeah, it's good.
And now, what do your family members think about it? I mean, they're obviously supportive.
They're so supportive. I mean, my mum and dad really helped me as well with this book. So I couldn't have done it without them. But yeah, it was really cool. They're really supportive. My mum's so happy with me.
I was gonna say, is it kind of like a thank you message to them?
Yeah,
there's part of it you say
is.
Your dad's your hero, your mom's beautiful.
Yeah.
It just seems really, really sweet.
Yeah, I mean, I look up to both of them.
And now, are there other people out there that maybe you'd love to photograph in the future? Are there artists or celebrities that you're fans of, maybe?
I really want to photograph Liam Gallagher.
Wow.
My dad's mates with him, but like, I just really, really want to photograph him. He's just such a cool person. Like, he doesn't care about anything, which I love.
Now, you're obviously doing a big round of press for this book right now. How has that been for you, kind of getting in the spotlight, and was there any advice that you got?
Yeah, it's been awesome. Yeah, I got some advice. Like, I've been doing some internships with Nick Knight, and he told me, he gave me some pointers, which is cool. But I've actually never done a press kind of book signing thing. I did one in Manchester and Liverpool, and I'm doing one here today and one in New York. But yeah, so far it's been awesome.
You say, what's the fan reaction been like that you've seen so far for your photos that you've shared?
I mean, it's kind of been most of it's good. Most of it's good, thank God. But some, I mean, you know, I try to not read it, which I mean I don't. But yeah, people have been really supportive, and they like it.
Yeah. Now, where are you gonna take this love of photography next?
Well, I'm actually moving to New York in 2 weeks.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm kind of just gonna disappear and study for a few years.
Okay.
See what happens after that.
And now, are there things that you're either nervous or excited about moving to the city?
I'm nervous about moving away from my family. I think that's one thing that I'm really scared of. But I feel like it'll be good for me to live on my own for a bit and really knuckle down of what I really love and really study.
Now, is there a favorite photo that you have in the book?
My favorite photo is at the back. It's the sock that says "Mother Girl Power," which is, I love. That's the best. I love that one.
Is there a particular reason, or just because it's awesome?
Because I was on the tube, and I just saw this girl who was who had the socks, and I just thought of my mum, because, you know, girl power, Spice Girls. So it was pretty fun.
And now my last question, because I was doing a little Instagram stalking on my way over.
Okay.
I saw the new tattoo. Is there a story behind that, or?
What, the rose?
Yeah, the rose.
my granddad always loved roses,
Mm.
and my dad has a few roses,
Yeah.
so I kind of just wanted to get it.
All right. And a final message to fans out there.
Buy my book.
I think that's a good one.